Okay, you've been missing me. Not, I believed you would. And anyways, that's me, Alex. And probably in this video I won't be ranting at a higher rate of speech because I kinda want to make clear that I'm not kind of guy who wants to just rush through things like inaccurately and not to get the full sense of what's been said. That's not me. That's not my way of learning. I must confess that the recent time I follow native way of learning, and what I do, I repeat. I'm simply currently, and even not currently, regularly I repeat what natives say, and by that way I'm learning, I'm pulling up my level of my English, and I'm learning how to sound like them, how to even behave like them, and how to speak with phrases like they do, and that's my thing, that's my stick, that's my world, I should say, and English always been my world, as I said previously, and those days I'm kind of extending, stretching myself to the highest points where I want to be in my nearest future in terms of how would I sound in my second language, my adorable English, and that's my point. And let's see, what shall I talk about today? And probably I wouldn't rush for things that you might notice that I'm not trying to like kind of only do that anyway, like by cutting corners and saying nothing in particular. I'm not about that. I'm kind of guy who want you to be immersed fully into stuff that I'm trying to tell you right now, to communicate you right now, I should say. And instead of just doing rubbish and selling rubbish as I always do, I would rather to give you some point oriented like kind of speech, pieces of rugged speech of mine, I should say, and we'll see how it goes, how it materializes, I should say. And for the first point, I should say that I made home safely, and thanks God again. And I think that heavens like watch me anyway, and maybe they preserve me of some misdoings in my life and of some hardships that might occur in my life, but they didn't. And again, I feel that blessing inside me, and I'm not a religious man by the point of view that I attend church. I don't do that at all. I just have my temple inside me, and I pray all my internal gods all day, not all day, but not every day, but on a regular basis. Let's say I'm heading somewhere, and I kind of begin all those like heaven's forces to drive my life track, I should say, to drive my all my efforts in the right track, and by seeing all those signposts on being on the right track or not being on the right track, I see very clearly picture where am I heading currently, and whether I do right or wrong things on my way somewhere, I should say. I'm always on the way of my self-development, of learning some new materials, and though my tongue tries to twist in an untiable knot, I'm trying to continue this speech, and I'm trying to be as fluent as I can, and that's my way of learning again. And what I've done today was kind of I attended Native Americans' place, and what we were doing was we were playing kind of game called I don't know what it was called, what was it called, kind of name three things and decide what all those things were lie and what was not lie. And let's say someone stands by the blackboard and just thinks up some 3 points. Let's say first point would be kind of I'm a human being. The second point would be I'm a Batman, and the third point would be I'm a Native American, and everyone else is about to guess what was the lie in the list of those 3 things put on the blackboard. You know what I'm saying? I try to explain that stuff as clear as I can. I believe I've explained that stuff pretty clearly for you to be familiar with what's been said just right now. And back to the track. And that guy, that kind of game, excuse me, was kind of entertaining for a while, and not 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 to mention that we played that kind of game a bunch of times, and that American guy was asking again and again, have you ever played that game? He was going like, have you ever played that game? And everyone in our just close community was answering kind of, no, no. And there were also, yes, man. Like they went like, yeah, we played. And I was amongst those nicest people who said yes. And me? What about me? I played that kind of game and I never participated very actively. I just watched and I guessed what was true and what was lie. And I was half of my way there in terms of trying to guess what was wrong, what was right. And let's say 15% of my tries I failed and I kind of named things with the wrong names. I mean, like naming the truth by lie. And half of those attempts I tried to do that very accurately, and I did very accurately, and I just named the things with their own names, and that was my kind of approach. And what else, guys? That's about my day, and let's see what it would be for the second point of today's not so long, not too short session of self-recording, and I just decided to just in case, to recheck how my microphone works because I kinda went to the adjustments of my microphone and I clarified that the microphone was kind of half malfunctioning in a way. It wasn't adjust in a way that it should be, and just I readjusted that just adjustments inside my computer, and I want to know how it records me right now, how is it recording me right now, and after completing my track of today, I want to just revise things, revise my today's speech, and see how it goes. I mean, whether I sound too loud, whether I sound right in the level of sound I want to sound, and whether I sounded bad. And I'm gonna clarify that stuff after completion of my today's mission. My mission of speaking towards you, in front of you, I should say, not towards you, but in front of you, my adorable viewers. And I should mention also that I lost one subscriber on my channel, and one man unsubscribed of my channel, and one man subscribed to my second channel. I wouldn't disclose its name so far. We'll see how it goes in the future. And what else, guys? I became clear that actually I want and I do achievements in my life, and everything is going just right fine with my activities and with my working process, and I definitely gonna reach the goal that I want to achieve in my life. I'm telling you, I'll be there anyways. And what else should be mentioned for today's session of self-recording? I've seen just in the meeting I was attending maybe not long than 2 hours ago, and there was a guy speaking brilliant English. That was a kid under the age, let's say 10 years old, and he was making very fluent, very amazing, and in all the ways his own fluent English speech. In the end, it never ceases to amaze me how people are able to get the second language the way he did. And if I were him, probably I would speak much more fluently in front of you now. But I do the way I do, and that's my thing. Please bear with all my misdoings, with all my harsh grammar and pronunciation mistakes, things, and all stuff that goes along that lines. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. That's been kind of my short introduction, intro thing of today, I should say. Not introduction, but impromptu thing of today, I should say. And guys, I've almost ran out of topics of words, I should say, what to speak, and that's been said, I do that pretty not so fluent way, I should say, but the way I do, you see on your own eyes what happens in front of you now. What's happening in front of you now, I should say, and bear with all my mistakes, and I'm on the learning, guys, and I wanted to familiarize you with some native English guy. his name. I don't remember his name actually. I met him on some foreign YouTube channel and he was doing his second language. His second language was Russian. He was doing amazing things with his second language. I wish I were him in a way. He spoke very fluent Russian, very fluent. I guess he got the full sense of how native Russian speak their own native language, I mean Russian, and he's got the sense of how they do that. And he was so fluent as I never can even explain you how he was fluent at his Russian. And he's a good guy. He's very intelligent guy, and I wanna be like him in a way. If you want to hear all my revelations of today, that goes like that. I wanna be like him in terms of how would I sound in my adorable second. No, it's not even second language for me. It's my first language, that I share with my own native language. I'm talking right now about my English language, and I'll be there. I'm telling you, I promise I will. That's it for tonight. Please bear with all my shits and all like mistakes that I did right now, just made right now, and please follow my channel, become a subscriber of my channel if you want. If you want to track what I'm doing right here, track me in every piece of my working process, in every stage of my learning process, I should say, of my adorable English, and I'll be in touch with you as soon as I can. And I guess that's it for tonight. Please be good guys and girls, and that's all I want you to be. Just to follow your own tracks in your life, and everything's gonna be fine with that. And that's it for tonight. That's for sure. Take care and see you all until a while. Bye.